What is up, guys? NYKia 31 here. Madden 16, this is Draft Champions Ranked. The morning after the first round of the NFL Draft. I'll do a video recapping the first round of the NFL Draft later on today, probably this afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. But here we go. Same team as I was using in the previous video. And playing another social reject. Still out of the Seattle Seahawks playbook. And this guy's deal is he starts out the game, no matter what formation I come out in, he comes out in quarters. I could have come out in goal line, and he's going to come out in quarters 3 deep or quarters 2 and under. One of the two. I recognize that, so I decide to come out and audible to a run. Eddie Royal kind of fouls up the block, and I only get a 2-yard gain out of that, which is mildly disappointing. So I figure I'm just going to try to chop wood here and run the ball down his throat. There he is. He's lined up in the neutral zone, and I'm just running the football. I don't care. If you're going to stay in quarters, I am going to run inside zone split. Halfback ISO, halfback blast. Here I get a little bit bored, decide to throw the football. He, does poor user there. He gets kind of crossed between going for the auto motion receiver and the back out of the backfield. And I'm chopping wood here with Royster. I somehow don't get in on that play. So I try to run a toss. He, of course, run commits. Get that out of the game, please. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's cartoonish. It's one of the worst features ever implemented in a Madden game. So, anyhow, I'm on defense now. He's got Cam Newton at QB, so I got to get my QB contains and my spies working. It kind of cost me some pass rush. I don't really have a stout defensive tackle at either spot. I have Ezekiel Ansah at one defensive end. I have Lawrence Taylor at outside backer, who I put at D end in diamond quarters. But I got to force him to stay in the pocket and pass the ball from the pocket because Cam will overshoot some throws, as he does right here. I follow that tight end across the middle. I probably could have tried to bait him, take a couple steps with the tight end and then book back to cover the slot, but, whatever. It happens. But I get the overthrow there. So anyhow, he's on the march pretty nicely. I'm giving him the underneath for the time being. I play over the top a lot as far as my zone coverage depth until, down distance situation dictates that I shouldn't.
You go to the hurry up offense so you can get a high number of plays in.
And, same deal here. And now I'm going to look to squeeze down. No more over the top stuff. And here I get kind of caught in between. I see the back there, but I also see a guy coming across, so I go for the deeper dude. Now he's getting kind of close. And INT here would have been great, but I'm facing the wrong way. So we get the bat down. With 2 ticks left on the clock, he decides not to risk it and goes to the field goal. So after all that, I hold him to 3 points. I'll take it. Second half, he's back on offense. He's got a Trent Richardson card back there, probably a campus hero one. I'm not quite sure who his receivers are. He has Larry Fitzgerald. I got kind of caught, going up the seam. And there's a lot of room underneath for Fitzgerald to run there. I don't remember who the rest of his guys are, but, obviously he has Fitzy there. Just going to try to run again. Just nothing out of the ordinary here out of him. Goes no huddle. Not quite sure what D I'm in here. Cover 4 it looks like. That's never good. LT's caught covering grass.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time if you're the quarterback.
Same coverage. Not going to do anything different. I'm just going to audible the flat zones to pinks. Tries to go down the seam, overthrow. So we get to reset. You know, all these guys, they play exactly the same way. It's so boring. Flanker drive. Okay, he's got Kendall right back there. He's okay. You know, not overpowering by any means, but he's decent. So he's got a good drive going. Tries to run the ball here. Denard Robinson, he pops that. Must have pass committed there. But anyhow, goes no huddle again. Gonna bring some heat this time. Tries to go up the gut. We get a defensive tackle block shed. Pop the champagne cork and have a party when you see that. The 3rd and goal now. Probably gonna throw. And I have no idea how that happens. I'm in cover 2. I'm pretty sure I audibled underneath, and that got wide open. So I'm down 10-3 late in the 3rd. Catch him in an all-out blitz on 1st down, a 0 blitz. Eddie Royal, he gets some nice yardage there, so I'm in pretty good shape. A little zone read with Chase Daniel. Probably should have cut inside there, but I don't want to risk any fumbles on those zone read keepers. And here we get an overthrow. No, not an overthrow there, but we take a shot there to Calvin Johnson one-on-one. Here we get the overthrow. I try to do a high pass here, and it goes sailing over the tight end and to the safety. So we're in trouble here. Got to get a stop. A gap blitz. He runs fullback dive. 2nd down. I'm not going to QB contain this time. I'm going to let the rush go. Ezekiel Ansah gets through. We get a safety. That's a big play. Really needed something like that. A turnover, a safety, a 3 or 4 and out. Perfect. So I'm back in business. A little empty backfield. Run some shallow cross. A little mesh action there. They don't collide. There's space to run it. So, you know, away we go. 4th and 2 with 2:50 left. Go for it. Get the shallow cross again. Back into flat. Moving the ball pretty nice. I audibled or hot routed Jason Witten on a slant route. He ignores him. He's in man under now. 2-man under at a 4-3. He goes from playing quarters 3 deep and quarters 2-man under to playing 4-3 2-man under when he realizes I'm going to cover him up on the ground. So, you know, whatever. Royster again pops it on inside zone.
Good job that time by the offense. So 1st and goal to go.
And we're back in the lead. I tried to go for 2, get a 3-point lead. Probably should have tried the jump ball fade there. You know, we all make mistakes, whatever. I feel pretty confident being able to stop him now at this point in the game. He can only do a couple of things now, or will only do a couple of things, either 4 verts or corner routes. It forces the 4 verts down the seam, get the INT, and we get the W. And after the game, what do I get? We get another one of these nerds sending me a salt-laden message. Speed up your game. What does that even mean? Go away. Stop sending me these things. One of these years, I need to do a video compilation of all the messages I get throughout the Madden year. It's high comedy. I don't understand why they do it. But anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to you all later. Peace.